Good morning. We are wasting no time this morning. We are wasting no time. Good morning, everybody. Morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Oh, hi. I'm Richard Dog.
Hi, Richard.
Are you is it DJ? Or you might is someone else?
Nope, I'm DJ. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've heard good things.
I'm glad.
You
Had a bit of a run-in tonight with the Saints, but
you okay?
yeah, I'm good. Almost got shot. I'm good though.
You good? I've just spotted somebody that's on duty that I really need to speak to. So, are you gonna be around for a bit?
I have honestly.
If not, we'll catch up another time. But Dominic Rhodes, I can't believe they're around right now. We're normally opposite schedules, so okay. I'm gonna give them a call because I don't want to miss them. Because we've got evidence from a case they're working on that I want to catch up with them about. But it's really good to finally meet you, and yeah, I hope we can work together sometime.
Hell yeah, likewise. Very nice to meet you.
You too. All right, catch you in a bit, DJ.
Yep.
Ain't no way fucking Hans is around right now.
Marshall Dark.
Mr. Hans, you are around rather late.
I am right now. I am working on a police announcement related to Chastity's murder. So it's a
You're working on that.
I am, yeah.
I thought nobody was working that case. I was gonna start working on that today because I thought it was abandoned.
Oh no, not at all. No, we've got a few days left on it. I've got a subpoena going for what's his name, Sean McQuillan.
Yeah.
It's all ADMC members. You can actually look here right now at report 10439. That's a.
Should I come down to Mission Road? Are you dead at Mission Road?
You can, yeah. I'm not going to be around long, but for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. I'll be down shortly.
Okay.
Right,
see you soon. Bye.
Holy shit. Good morning, everybody. I didn't think we'd ever run into this guy, I'll be honest.
Slap that bitch.
Don't slap that bitch. I really need to process these drones too. Some point today. Becky, thank you for the 58 months. I appreciate you. Grab a vest. Hope you're doing good. Fred's texts me and I wonder why. This song's on repeat. A bit busted down. Get going. He's not going to be around for long, so we've got to kind of fill him in on some shit with the Mike Graz case, which I haven't been working on because I've been waiting for him. But Angel doesn't want me to completely abandon the work. I am moved, by the way, chat. So it was just this morning I still had to get some shit sorted, but from now on, streams will be starting earlier and going later. So yeah, exciting times. It was just yesterday. I was like, you know what? I can get this all done in the morning and I can stream in the afternoon. Yeah, it didn't happen. Did not happen. Oh, good with the movie? Yeah. It wasn't a big one. We didn't have too much stuff to move. All right. I actually don't know what hands looks like. Um,
1176 CMC 147.
I don't know where they might be. Hands. Hands.
Hey, Dark, where are you at?
I'm in the stairwell. I'm coming to you. I think I know where you are.
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right, perfect. Yeah.
How's it going? Good to see you.
Yeah, not too
I think we
bad. You
met
too.
maybe once before.
Oh, we did. I
Once or
remember
twice,
that.
maybe,
I remember that.
Yeah.
Come on down.
You know, honestly, I don't know that I'd remember if it wasn't for your
How did
sharp
we,
dispatch
what
skills.
happened? Oh, was it dispatch stuff? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Are you anyway, let's you haven't got I imagine you want to be headed off soon if you haven't got long.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So what's happening with this chastity case?
10439 is going to be a
I see it.
PD-wide announcement. Take a look at that. That is very dense.
Okay. All right. So is there going to be a warrant going out for these individuals? Or
So that is a hope right now. I am interrogating them. I don't know if I have enough PC to actually push the warrant. Honestly,
got?
I don't even care. I've got projectiles, but so here's the thing, right? I've got witness testimony. That's what I really have, right? But I do have 2 projectiles at the scene that also tie to shootouts between the BBMC and the ADMC, right?
Right.
And the blood of Sean McQuillan at one of those scenes.
Okay.
And I believe I
Circumstantial
have
at
to
best.
look at those reports better. I've been so busy with other stuff, but I believe ADMC members were arrested in each because they're incidents reports. So let me see. 7252 and 7231.
Wait, so how's Chastity killed? Was she shot?
No, her throat was slit. But
Okay. So we haven't got a knife.
right.
Okay. How long we got for this?
Just a few days left. So yeah.
Is it only you working on this?
Yeah.
How does this keep happening?
How
How is it only there's only ever one officer working on a murder case? I'm not knocking you for that because you're the good one working on the murder case.
I did in his defense. I got Dan Fisher to offer to help, but he's not around when I am usually. And let's see, we lost Riker and Maeve, and we lost Slacks to ICU. So I don't know how many investigators we have left. We have Pierce and Clear, but they're both working on the PP.
Right. Okay. So who's your prime suspect for the actual murder right now? You don't know?
No, I've got, well, for the actual murder, I believe it's Nana Banana, but that's based on witness testimony. And here's the thing. He was shot in the head before she could slit her throat, but she approached Chastity with a knife, and she was holding a knife.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah.
It's okay. So you can put these people on scene. Has there been any search warrants executed at all?
No. And the thing is, even if we search, the knife is probably going to be long gone, or even if we find it, I'm sure, it was thoroughly cleaned. So,
I mean, you never know. This is the thing. You can't rule those kind of things out. How long you got? So how long you got, days wise?
like 5, I think, maybe even as little as 4. I think it's 5. what I want to do is I want to push warrants tomorrow. I did ask for interrogation. I can only ask for interrogation right now. I'm going to try to make my case to command and or high command for warrants, and you know, I'll fall on whatever stewards happen to come with the case.
But if and none of those guns, the projectiles or match any guns that come through our system at all.
Not to my knowledge, no. I mean, no, not just flat, no.
Have you like ran them through the evidence or anything?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's how I found those other. Although I have, wait, what the fuck, Amari? I have a weapon in here. What the?
Hey, Ota. I need to talk to him about the Mike Grouse thing too. Dude, this pissed me off with fucking one guy working a murder investigation. We had Larry Johnson working Remington, and now we've got Hans working Chastity. This is stupid. Just one person working murder investigations is not enough. Especially with, like, this has been going on for 25 days.
Oh, so I realize why. So you know how like when you view evidence and associated reports are there?
Yeah.
Would that not show up with the weapon as well? Because it's not showing up in the reports, or is that just for the projectiles and casings? Because I see this item in evidence, but it's not associated with any report.
I mean, no, it should. Wait, what?
Yeah.
What is it? Which one?
I'll text you the serial number so that way it's easy for you to.
I can see. Is it the 08J?
Yeah, the 08J. Yeah.
And then which one is it? Is it which ID? 501.
26. Yeah. It's not associated with any report. That's why I skipped over initially. I thought it was like a MBT issue.
That is strange.
Because I've had problems with that before, like with a tampered gun. The projectiles would show up in evidence under things that it wasn't associated with at all. Like it couldn't have been. So.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Because where is that gun? You have to question then.
Exactly, right? Oh, firearm report stolen 8791 is a report. Let's see. This is Amari Sinclair on her profile. I'm reading that. So report 8791.
Based on the scene, do you have any idea whose gun that might be? Wait,
yeah,
so go on.
So I believe that one of those guns belonged to Finley Milton, the other to Sean McQuillan, because the witnesses identified. Sorry, the witness Sage Carter identified Finley shooting him, and the other one would just stand to reason it was Sean.
Okay. Out. All I'm thinking, no, would that work? What about if the gun is in a report, like an incident, and it's somehow been like crossed off? So it's in like a file, but it's been like removed from the list by accident or something? I don't know.
I don't. Right now I'm looking at, there's this report 8791 where she reported it as stolen. Here's the thing about that. I think those incidents, I think this is after the incidents with the ADMC, and then it's used later when Chastity died on the 11th of July. Let me look this up. Let me look up those incidents. What is it?
Or you think someone manually entered this
725.
evidence? No, you can't.
I think so.
You can't do
Dude.
that.
You can't do that. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like an issue with MDT then. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Let me look up the
if that
incidents
evidence
date.
is in there, it must have gone into unless, hold on, maybe you can. Maybe I'm an idiot. Let me try something.
Okay. Yeah, because you have ADMC here. This shooting was 26th
I know
of
you
June.
can.
The gun.
You could manually input a identifier. Like you could go on to add new evidence on a report, put in a weapon like category, and then type in the identifier, and do it that way.
You can. Okay. So maybe somebody did that. Let's see who took this report. Frank Williams.
Maybe it was deleted.
He's pretty good, isn't he? What's wild is that this gun's reported stolen 4 days after one of the incidents. Is this the same incident where with the gun? Let me see.
I don't think I can see.
Yes. Okay. So Amari reported this incident 4 days after it was used in a BBMC versus ADMC shootout.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then this gun is
Loading.
used in the attempted murder of Ben Silisai or Sage Carter, like on July 11th, which is weird. So it's like ADMC uses the gun, and then Amari reports it as stolen 4 days later, and then almost 2 weeks later, it's used to shoot Sage or Ben. Yeah, it's very odd.
This report was edited on the 5th of July, which is quite
Which one?
strange. Yeah. So the stolen firearm report.
Okay, I gotta open that again. What's the report number?
8791. But I'm struggling to look at the. Hold on, maybe I found it. Oh no, I found it. So it was edited on the 5th of July to add in Lacey Sinclair's firearm serial.
Okay.
Which is, but I don't know how that turned up days later. I don't know whether that means anything.
Maybe because of the incident. Maybe there's.
Oh, because of the incident. There's an incident attached.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened on the 1st of July. That was, I think it was, Arish Patel Santana, I think must have had it.
This is weird because this incident is 29th of July, the one that's referenced.
I don't think the trash can hold it all, bro.
Wait, you're right.
Okay, there's a report. No, here it is. There's a report on the 5th of July that Donnie made. And
he didn't?
yeah, as
Where?
reference. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. There it is.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I think the trash can hold it all.
I'm still confused where this Amara Sinclair firearm is, because we need to find that. If it's in evidence somewhere.
Hello.
Hey.
And it just hasn't been added properly. Yeah. Let me go to. I wonder if Finley has Finley ever been arrested?
Finley Milton? I would imagine so. Yeah. Let me see.
When's he been arrested? So when did the Chastity case happen?
Oh yeah, he's got a hell of a rap sheet.
When did the Chastity case happen?
I believe it was July 11th or 10th. It's kind of hard to tell because of the UTC. Let me look it up again.
Yeah, let's get out of the way because
Yeah.
way too many people.
Yeah, there's more.
Oh wait, I'm just thinking maybe it's in a report. So I've just looked up Finley Milton and then I put in a class 1 firearm charge.
Mm-hmm.
So Okay, he's not been charged with it here though. But this is an ADMC report anyway that he's involved with. Maybe we can just check the evidence locker. So what we're looking for? We're looking for either ends in 7 Echo 7 or Kilo Zulu 0. Let me just check. We've got. Have you ever seen that? Hold on, maybe. Who's out there?
I've never seen that.
That's a cadet. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen this either. Just like a random evidence with no attached reports. Actually, the only time I've seen it actually might be but like when you put in like. Wait,
like when we're registering our weapons.
Registering
maybe?
a weapon, yeah.
Yeah. Well, regardless, that means it's not in evidence, right? Which is.
Where's the report log for this?
How do I look at mine? 888.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be in evidence. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? There's a makeshift 1911.
Although technically it could be in evidence, right? Like, let's say I just opened up a random report. Oh, no, because it would be in, you'd see it. No, you would see it. Okay, so it was never actually in evidence. It was just placed into, or rather, it's not currently in evidence, probably.
Okay, so Finley got... So, Chastity got murdered on what date again? You said it was the 11th of July?
Of UTC. So, like, I would say the 10th for most Westerners, I think.
Okay, so Finley's only been arrested once since then, and the only firearm in that report, and anybody's charged with, is a makeshift 1911. So I don't think it's going to be that.
Yeah. Plus, the search function's not always reliable.
Oh, is it not? Okay, well, that's not great.
It's not exhaustive.
Fuck's sake.
At least not for officer involved.
Oh, wait. Well, fine. All right, who's the other one? Sean?
Sean McQuillan. MCQUILLEN.
All right. But this is saying he's only got arrested once.
Let's see.
17th of June? That's wrong.
No, he has a shitload of charges.
Oh, mate. This might be only for class 1 charges, actually.
Okay.
What am I looking for again? No, this is 17th of June, so this doesn't matter. You said it's not exhausted, so maybe it's not.
The search is.
I don't want to make. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
I see. I just looked on his profile. He had 3 class 1. Although you did have it. Filtered by date as well, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I was just looking by date. Oh, so if he had 3 class 1, then it's definitely not working. Okay.
Yeah, let me see.
I only
3x
saw 2.
criminal possession of a firearm, class 1.
Yeah, I only saw 2 on there, so, and I don't even think that first one was him. So Finley Milton, okay, 29th of July. Let's see this one. He got charged with felony obstruction. Got charged felony obstruction. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Stolen vehicle. That's just joyriding.
Hey, Dark, I'm gonna be in my head for like 2 or 3 minutes. I haven't,
No, you're fine, mate.
Taking a mental break for a bit, so.
You're okay. Take it easy. Oh, this is on the 11th of July. This was on the day of. This might be a shout. Stolen ID. Obstruction. Fuck. Nothing. It's too early for this shit, yeah. It's nice working with people, man. Working on your own is fucking boring. It's nice working with people. Not boring, but you know what I mean. Only the real roads take mental break. 11th of July. That's it. That's sorted. Then we got Sean. The only issue is now we've got to think about what about if the fucking officer didn't charge him? Wait, what the fuck? What's the month? What month are we in? August. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Sorry. July 30th, and then I went to speak to him when he was in the cells. What? Yeah, I don't think this is working properly. Maybe I have to search like Finley Milton. Would that help? Oh, this might help actually. Because like I've searched Finley Milton and he's not even listed as a tagged person, but he's in the report. Because I remember reading it.
Okay,
Finley Milton. This search function fucking sucks, man.
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, MDT is a wonder of technology, but definitely it's got some issues.
Yeah, but I think just searching the name seems to be a lot better. Because I've just searched the name and there was an incident where Finley's not even tagged as like a person involved or anything. They're just like in the text in the report, and it's actually found the report. So it's actually a lot better. Okay. No, this isn't a good one. Nothing there. 11th of July. Okay, I don't think it's anything to do with Finley because he hasn't been charged for nothing gun related. Yeah, because the only thing I was thinking of is oh yeah, here we go. Because I 100% saw Sean Dan in the cell because I came to visit him and I searched him by like criminal involved and the report did not show up, so I was like, okay, something's wrong here.
Yeah. Shit, something happened to my report where it got...
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little bit, you know, you seen the duplication reports lately?
When it like duplicates at the bottom. Oh no.
No, like part of the report will be duplicated.
Oh,
in the
no, I ain't
report.
seen that.
Yeah.
I'll close it just in case.
Hey, sorry to bother, but do you guys, either of you have a drink? I'll trade you food for a drink.
No, you don't have to trade me food. I got a drink.
I've got a class 1 possession for Sean, but there's no photograph.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got it.
Report 8113. Okay.
Sorry, I'm still checking the integrity of my report. I feel like something might be missing.
Why is there a Glock in here? What am I looking for again?
Like I said, I don't think you're gonna be finding it. It's the two guns coming back with those serials. I'm pretty sure they're still in possession
What are
of
the
the
serials?
ADMC, or they get rid of them. It's a 08J.
Yeah.
Or sorry, you want the last 7 Echo 7, and then I forget the NATO version for K. K Zulu 0.
Say that again.
So you're talking about the last 3 for those, right? Or do you want to read them out to you fully?
No. You said Kilo Zulu 0.
Yeah.
We've got it.
The gun?
Yeah, we've got the gun. And
No, we don't. No, you don't have the full thing in there. This is projectile, and this is a casing. That's all we have. It's Kilo 0.
I have the gun.
Right. Really? It's not showing up in the evidence search. Oh my god. Where do you find it?
8113. Open the incident logger. There's no evidence attached to the report.
K0, 2B4, UNKZ0. K0, TB4, UNKZ0. What the f... Right, so that means we can't attach it to... When was this done?
The 30th. 6 days ago.
How did nobody run that gun? It wasn't done with bad weather incoming or anything. What the hell?
Rhodes was a processing officer. Matt Rhodes. Fuck me.
Rhodes is like
No, he's not.
very experienced.
Yes, he is.
Sean McQuillan had the gun. God damn it. Can we use this? We can't really use this, right? For PC for the murder? I mean, it's like... 'cause that ties him to it, but...
He's been charged with the gun already. Criminal possession.
Right. You
So
gotta
it'd
be
be
kidding.
It'd be I think it might be double jeopardy, mate.
Oh my god.
I don't know. 100%.
I gotta bookmark this one.
You might be able to use it to build some foundation. Maybe. But
Yeah.
using it as concrete evidence for tying him to that scene and pushing Moda, I don't know.
Ugh. That's literally the only evidence I have aside from witness testimony.
Is that even the gun? That was the gun we were looking for, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yes,
the one
it
that was showing up but wasn't showing up. But
No, that was the other one.
oh,
The
that was.
zero...
So we've
yeah.
still got. What the hell? Oh, you're right. It was the other one. Why isn't that showing up?
That is so upsetting.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it might be worth still run it through. Like, still use it. Don't knock it out the park yet.
Yeah. I'm not even including in my announcement. I'll just bring it up to command when I'm getting these warrants done.
I mean, we've still got another missing weapon that could still be in a report somewhere. But is there an
gotta find that now?
Now
So,
I'm gonna
the
carry
other
on
one
looking
is
through.
Finley for sure.
I mean, unless it was Sean gets arrested so fucking much. I'm gonna make sure he hasn't been arrested again with another class 1 and it hasn't been processed.
Yeah, like if...
Yeah.
So you just did a dry search of their names.
Yeah, I just did. He just searched Sean McQuillan.
Okay. Because, for example, I search for Finley Milton, I get Finley Schmidt.
I'm just
Let's
trying to
see,
think
and
whether or
Abe
not
Milton.
it's double jeopardy on our legislation. It probably is. Because it should be.
I'm not sure. Let's take a look.
The issue is he's been charged for that gun, right?
He has class 1 firearm, but he hasn't been charged for the murder. I mean, technically,
He hasn't been charged for
it's-
the murder.
or sorry, attempted murder.
But he'd be just an accessory, right?
Accomplice,
Accomplice, sorry,
which
yes.
is roughly equivalent in
Roughly equivalent, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was planning on charging them all as accomplices anyway, so that way I don't
that's
have
a good
to.
shout.
Yeah.
Due process, maybe? Let's have a look.
Let's see.
Double jeopardy. Citizens of the state of San Andreas will not be prosecuted twice for the same criminal incident. Hold on. The only exception to this is delayed death, which is an individual charged with a violent felony or other charge relating to attempted murder. Blah, blah, blah. It just says incident.
Okay. Okay.
It just says incident. It doesn't say anything about
Okay.
evidence.
Okay, so we have the gun tied
That
directly to.
Ties into the scene.
Excellent.
Okay. If I was you, if you've got that, I'd push for a search warrant. I know it's a reach, but I think you might have to start kicking down doors and trying to find that knife, because that knife's going to be everything.
Yeah.
If you find that knife, then you've got a solid case that's unquestionable.
Yeah, I've mentioned it to other officers, but they said that they think they probably it's totally cleaned. But I'm down for a search regardless. It's just the only reason why I'm a little bit reluctant on it is just because of the time that we have. Like, I'd rather just push an arrest warrant, you know?
You're going for like a docket case, right?
Yeah. I mean,
so,
if you have
a
here's the
docket
thing,
case,
like,
you're going to get
we
an
have
extra
to
72 hours of discovery. So once that's posted, you'll have an extra 72 hours. So you can still execute a search warrant and get evidence within that time. I believe, I might be wrong on that. So, you know, you've still got time. Like, you could write a warrant today, kick his door down tomorrow, and then, you know, still get the evidence and stuff for the docket the next day.
So wait, we can post a case without having them in our custody and pressing the charges first?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought we had to arrest them first and then, like,
I mean,
they appeal it after.
Look at the Cohen Riker case. That's gone up on the docket. He's not in custody. He's getting charged for evidence tampering. He's not in custody. That's going straight to the docket.
Huh. Let me look him up.
I mean, it might have changed because it's a hag. It's a hag crime, right? Because it's murder, right? So it might be different, and I might just need to check the legislation. Have a look. Oh yeah, Heinous Act guidelines. Yeah, it might need to be. Yeah, you might be right. It might need to be a. Are you pushing first degree, or is that the plan?
I'm pushing first degree accomplice and 2x second degree attempted murder. Accomplice as well. Sorry, was I talking or was I thinking?
No, you were talking. Well, so what charges are you pushing on the other two? Wow.
2x second degree attempted murder.
Okay. Why attempted not full murder?
Because those two victims were alive. Chastity was the only one that died.
Oh, sorry. I thought I misconstrued what you were saying. Yes, I completely agree. So the citizens who are charged with a heinous act with sufficient probable cause will be held for a period of no longer than 12 hours pending arraignment. An individual will be considered arraigned once they've gone before a justice, or if a justice is not available once bail conditions have been placed on the docket. Charges must be placed on the docket within 72 hours of filing. So then you've got your first degree, first degree murders on there. And then they've got bail conditions. So I don't know whether that specifically says that they, I suppose, I suppose it's better to just have a warrant, get them in custody, and then post it on the docket.
Right.
I think that would give you more time. I think that would give you more time to get things sorted.
Yeah.
Because
I want them.
They're going to turn themselves
I want it pressed. Exactly. No, I tried to get them. There's a whole showdown we had outside MRPD earlier.
Oh, really? They turned up here?
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to ask them to come down. I figured they wouldn't, but I give it a shot. I called Finley. He told me to go to fuck myself, essentially. And then 2, 3, 4 hours later, Sean McQuillan twats out, "Who the fuck is Dominic Rhodes?" I respond. I say, "Hey, I'd be happy to introduce myself if you come down to MRPD." They show up, like 5, 6 of them, something like that. And we have a conversation about the murder where they admit to it.
What?
Yeah. Hypothetical, like in a quote unquote hypothetical sense initially, but then even that fell to the side, and they're just Sean McQuillan got in my face and said some very awful things about enjoying watching Chastity die.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
DJ was actually a witness to part of it, so I got that.
Sorry.
DJ Dawkins, she's a marshal.
Oh, yeah,
now.
marshal, yeah. Sorry, I thought you said TJ.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It sounds like you got this pretty much handled. I'll keep trying to have a look for that other gun.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, so I should probably add that. Sean McQuillan is definitely... That is excellent. That's going to be hard to explain, though. I'm not going to do this report. I'm not going to do this announcement tonight. Well, I should probably. Shit.
This wasn't even what I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to talk to you about...
I know you want to talk about Graz, which I don't have a great deal of information. I'll show you what I have from my...
I've seen what you've got. It's that we have been given evidence. Well, someone who's basically coming into the marshal's found some evidence. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, really? Do you know who it was? Because I was speaking with somebody that knew Mike pretty well.
They got the evidence, you mean?
Yeah.
So somebody found a SIM card. Specifically Mike Graz's SIM card that we believe to have been a boner.
Oh.
Hold on. Say, Marshal Richard Dog.
Hey, it's Flacco. Richard, how you doing?
Hey, Flacco. Can I call you back in like 10 minutes? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, thanks, mate. Bye-bye. So, yeah, so one of our marshals who's going to be coming onboarded very shortly, he was up in Polito behind the chicken factory and found this abandoned SIM card covered in legislation. Covered by legislation. He had to look through it, and it was Mike Graz's. Seemed to be a boner. Wasn't used for very long. The interesting thing about it was there was 2 autopsies sent to the SIM, which I think from your investigation, I think you know probably where these might have come from. One of them was sent from... I've done a little bit digging myself, and like one of them was from an unsaved number. I've cross-referenced that as from Johanna Golden, the therapist. Yep. So that makes sense, adds up with her statement, right? So he got that one from her. That was I think that was the Justin DeMarco one. And then he got sent the Archie Archer autopsy from Percival Powell. There were some other text messages in there, nothing crazy, nothing too interesting. But he had some various contexts that we've been trying to tie down. But then obviously, you know, you had the whole incident with Percival getting a call saying he was kidnapped and all this kind of crap. But
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
so we've got this SIM card. But did you speak to hold on, the interesting thing about it was at the top of the contact list was you know how people at the top of their contacts they can put the number 0 to make sure it's at the top of the contact list?
Yeah.
Someone or Mike, we don't know, had put 00 to put a contact at the top. The contact number was like 420, and then it was 3 1s and 4 5s. So like a, you know, a bullshit number, right?
Huh.
And they'd put the name Mike Gra's phone, like someone else had been in possession of his phone.
Yeah.
And then they dumped it behind the chicken factory. I have been doing a little bit of digging, but I've kind of stopped because I wanted to reach out to you first. I spoke to Maeve and Riker. Mike Graz, I don't know whether you know, but apparently was an ex-member of C4, the gang.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So like current running theory for me is he saw Archie dead and then saw Justin die shortly after. And given that Justin gave his name to the police as someone to speak to about that whole investigation into Max and Siobhan, I think he probably thought he was next, and so he got, you know, he turned tail, kind of went, spoke to Percy, then he started threatening Johanna for the other autopsy to see what happened. But then it doesn't really explain the whole execution thing. We don't have an autopsy. There was no John Doe's in that time, nor since. So we still don't have a body. So
You know what? I apologize because I should have told you this, and I heard it, and then when I saw you text it, I didn't remember it. Somebody told me that Mike Graz is actually alive.
that's what I was about to suggest, is that I think he faked his death.
You think so?
Yeah. I think he realized that if somebody might have come after Justin for being a snitch, he might as well cover his ass and look like some people came after him for being a snitch, and look like he's dead. And that's going to keep him covered and no one's going to come after him.
Smart, but insane.
Who did you hear that
That
from?
I don't remember who told me this. I feel I'm so stupid for that. It was like in passing, and I was really is. That is like such a fumble on my part. I was off duty and distracted with a few things.
The name Fiona Stewart, does that ring a bell?
Yeah, but it wasn't her.
She is clearly at in some level like friends with Mike, because she texted him a week after we picked up so it was a week prior to when we picked up the sim, and text him saying you dead. So
Really?
that's after the execution video and all that was sent out, and she still texts his phone saying you dead. So it's someone I want to speak to, or you want to speak to, or either of us. So I guess my question would be, I'm happy to give this sim over to you. There was no DNA on it, by the way. There was nothing, no fingerprints or nothing.
Right.
Are you happy for us to work on this together and keep digging through this?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, listen, Dark, you've done just as much, if not more in this than I have. So, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay.
As it is, I know that, well, I guess he's still alive, so there's no statute to be worried about if that's the case.
Right.
I'm sorry, maybe I missed it. What was your evidence again that he was alive?
No, we didn't have any that he was alive. We got nothing. Like, we don't know where he is.
So it was just your theory that he was still alive.
Yeah, it was just a theory, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who told me this. I know it's somebody, I'm pretty sure it's somebody I talk with somewhat regularly. I gotta go through my list of people and hit them up.
Okay.
Damn, I'm so sorry that I
It's
can't
okay.
remember the name.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get some subpoenas for those phones and stuff like that. It's because he was in contact with Justin. Because we went and looked through Justin's phone. Because obviously he's dead and we have his phone in custody. So myself and Pred, when he was a marshal, came down here and looked through his phone. And he had both. It was interesting because he had both of Mike Graz's phone numbers. So he had his original phone number and his boner, but he never sent a text to his boner, which means they must have been in contact via the phone, via phone call or by payphone. So, like, a subpoena is something I want to do. But obviously, this is it's you know, you saying you've heard he's alive. He's still a missing person that was executed on camera. So possibly missing person, or, you know, this is a murder investigation. So I don't see the DOJ having any issues with us writing subpoenas for those phone numbers or anything like that. So
no, 100%. No, I'm absolutely Dirk. As I was going to say, I think you should absolutely take the lead on this one for now. I still got to deal with the chastity thing, and I've got Academy coming up as well. I do want to. What's that?
I thought you were. Wait, are you an FTO or something?
Probationary FTO, yeah.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. So yeah, I'll be at Academy as well, and I just don't want to hold you back if you're, like, you know, concerned about stepping on my toes or anything. But I'm still happy to work with you on it. It's just that we work at opposite times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
hey, it might work out because we might be able to speak to people that, you know, we normally wouldn't. So
true.
Okay, what I'll do is all my stuff's in a state marshal report right now, but I'll transfer everything that I've got into your report, and I'll also transfer the SIM card in there too. So it's all in one place. Did you hear about Johanna, by the way?
No,
what happened to her? She,
no,
as far as I've heard, she got shot. Someone tried to kill her. Yeah.
What?
I don't know the details. Yeah, so we had Johanna Golden, GSW to the head. Report number 100. Well, yeah, 168.
Oh my god. Holy hell. I like Joanna, you know, for a therapist.
I believe it's to do with Dr. Ryan Wilson and Lizzie Byrne.
Lizzie who?
Lizzie Byrne. Oh,
Bowen.
You should be Byrne, Byrne.
Oh,
a psychopath.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
He's an absolute psycho, mate. You should be happy you don't know who it is. Yeah, apparently they shot her here, and then a few days later they got married at the same place.
At the same place she was shot?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Yep. And there was actually, I think Finley was there, and ADMC were at the wedding, and it kind of like kicked off, and there was a Molotov that got thrown. Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I got to look through all this.
Yeah, Pierce just got a nice little case board on here. You seen that?
Yeah, Pierce is good. Yeah, she's a good investigator. I think Pierce, Clear, and I are the only ones working on investigations right now. I don't know Shift 1 though, so maybe you know.
Larry Johnson's another one. He's working the.
He was. I don't know if
he's been working the Remington case. I know that. He's another one. That's a solo officer working a murder investigation again.
Yeah, Larry's great too. He's a good officer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll get all that edited at some point for the Mike Graz stuff. So you can give that a read whenever you're cleared up with this chassis thing. But I know you're gonna be busy. But yeah, I'll start doing a bit more digging for that, and I'll keep you updated in the report. So I'll make a little comment section to keep you updated. All right.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
No problem.
I definitely, as soon as I get some free time, I'll try to help you out with that. It's just I know it's gonna be busy for the next week or so.
No, you're okay, mate. All right. Good luck with this chastity thing. I'll see if I can. I'll keep doing a little bit digging because I mean, if we found one gun, we might be able to find the other one. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the same. I'm gonna add. Let's see. I'm gonna add this gun, I should put this in my announcement because that is absolutely PC for arresting
This is
Sean for
pissing
this
me
at
off.
least.
Fuck.
All right. What was it again? 81113. 8113, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Wait, we got a new chief? I'll look at that in a minute.
Yeah, we got a chief, Daisy Moss, I think her name is. I haven't met her
Who?
yet. Daisy Moss? Yeah. That's what I said.
Who? Okay, I'll figure that out in a minute.
It is wild that we actually have a break in this case. And Dark, what a genius move to actually find that. That was brilliant.
Listen, I've got enough experience and done enough investigations. You know, sometimes human error can be the problem with investigations, and it's always worth to double check your colleagues.
Well, it's not even their fault, right? Because like it's in
No,
evidence.
no, it's
it should be,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It should be in there. It should be in there. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes
should
it's
have run
worth
the gun anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, I understand it should be ran. Where's the original chassis? Oh, here it is.
That's not
Okay,
a very
yeah,
good report.
I
It's
was
9260.
I went to this, so I was from the marshal's perspective. Obviously, I've been seeing murder investigation. Yeah, the Aziz murder went nowhere. Then the Remington murder has been left to the 11th hour. Nothing on Johnson, but again, he's been left on his own. And then I kept looking at this and I was like, what's happening? What's happening? Is there anything happening? And I was like, okay, I was like, the next time I'm gonna have to come around. I'm gonna have to get involved. I'm gonna have to like solve a murder in 7 days. But then here you are. So I'm glad you've been working on this. But is this?
Yeah, I keep most of my stuff in a private report usually. So
okay, I think definitely my advice next. Dominic Hans Rhodes is actively working on this investigation.
yeah, well, so here's the thing is like I didn't even think. So let me just give you some background real quick, right? Like I got promoted to officer earlier this month. I was definitely concerned about putting on a good show for patrol, right? And then I got added to the case maybe like a week after she died, I think.
Oh, okay.
And my understanding